Hey, good morning, all my WWE fans. This is Hollywood Steve right here, back on the Hollywood Steve Wrestling Podcast. Right here on YouTube. Before you guys do anything, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I've been really trying to get more videos out, and I apologize, guys. But today we're going to talk about what happened on Monday Night Raw. Today we're going to talk about a brand new Intercontinental Champion, Penta, is now the new IC champ. He beat Dominic Mysterio for that title. And also, Danhausen is officially with the WWE. He signed a multi-year deal, multi-year contract, so he will be with the WWE for a few years. I am excited about that. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with his character, how they're going to implement him, and all that good stuff. But there was a segment where Adam Pearce was in the back. Danhausen walked up with list of demands. Said, uh, he wants the Triple H point. He wants induction to the Hall of Fame and a few other things. And Adam Pearce goes, "Well, why is this wet?" And Danhausen goes, "Oh, it fell in the toilet." And Adam Pearce just goes, and I thought that was great. I thought that was great. Comedy gold right there by Danhausen. Then Judgment Day walked up, and Danhausen introduced himself. He's Finn. How are you? Dominic Mysterio. And who are you? And he looked at JD McDonough, and JD just kind of glared. But Danhausen was like, "Ooh, that's a very nice title." He touched and Dominic's like, his IC title. Dominic says, "This is as close as you're gonna get." And then Danhausen's like, "Oh, really?" He said, "You are cursed." And he cursed Dominic Mysterio. And Dominic plays it off, just like, okay, whatever. This guy's weird. This guy's crazy. This guy's a loony. And he goes and has his match with Penta. Finn and JD are out there, and Dominic calls for the bell hammer, and Finn goes to stop JD from giving Dominic the hammer, and he's like, "No, not like that, not like that." So you have two storylines kind of playing out here. You have a little more dissension in the Judgment Day, and I think we're getting ready to have a babyface run for Finn. I think we're getting ready to finally separate the Judgment Day here. But Penta hits the Penta driver. Hits Dominic with the sacrifice. Hits the Penta driver. Penta finally wins the title and a title in the WWE. He is your brand new IC champion, and the curse worked. The curse worked. I thought this was great. I thought this was so great. I want to now I want to see Dominic versus Danhausen. I want to see that. I want to see Dominic versus Danhausen. I really do. I really, really want to see Dominic versus Danhausen. Um, yeah, let me know what you guys think about Dominic versus Danhausen. I think that would be gold. I really do. I think that would be gold. And then we had a bunch of other action on Raw. Um, we had we had Roman Reigns and CM Punk going face to face on Raw. They had a back and forth promo, and it was good. It was good. They both went back and forth on how they hate each other, everything, how they just hate each other, and it was really 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 good. It was really good. Punk said, he's gonna end his career basically just like his dead father, and I just was like, oh, that was a low, that was a low shot. Um, that was a low shot by CM Punk, but then again, CM Punk is one of the best on the microphone. Um, and yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a good episode of Raw. Those are just some of the highlights. I'll be doing I will give you guys a full recap here of Raw and NXT here in just a few minutes. But those are like the main things that I just kind of wanted to touch on was Danhausen cursing Dominic Mysterio, causing him to lose the IC title to Penta, and the promo between CM Punk and Roman Reigns. But then this little short video, guys, I just wanted to kind of highlight those two things. But I will have a little bit longer video here in just a few minutes. But in the meantime, guys, like I said, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Don't forget to watch all these other videos that I have. And don't forget to watch this video that's going to be posted right here above my head that YouTube thinks that you guys will like. Make sure you guys do all that stuff. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I will catch you guys next time. Remember, when you're Hollywood Steve, it's for life.